Good evening. My name is Magda Tedder. I'm the Shridhar Chair of Judaic Studies here at Fordham and the co-director of the Center for Jewish Studies here. And I'm really grateful to so many of you, students and faculty and community members and friends, for being here. I am really delighted to welcome you to this very special event, which is the concert of the Aleppo Ansemble, led by Fordham's own Mohamed Alsiadi. This concert is a fruit of collaboration between Fordham Center for Jewish Studies and the Arabic Language Program. And since 2022, we have hosted joint events, and it really is a brainchild of Hagit Halperin. Where's Hagit? I know she is. Hagit Halperin, our Hebrew instructor here at Fordham, and Mohamed Alsiadi. We've shown films, webinars about films, about music, of shared heritage and shared history, Jews in Islamic lands and especially in Arab lands. So I'm really grateful to both Hagit and Mohamed for this partnership and collaboration, and for bringing this long history of Jews in the Islamic world and the entanglement of Jewish, Christian, and Muslim cultures in the Middle East and North Africa to Fordham in so many ways. Tonight's event actually offers me the opportunity to highlight for you Fordham's examples from Fordham's own growing collections of Jewish books from the Middle East and North Africa. So let me just give you an example. We have manuscripts and printed books in Hebrew, Judeo-Arabic, and in Arabic, such as here we have the examples from Yemen, and here is a Mcnally Esther, or a scroll of Esther from Iran or Kurdistan from the 19th century. This is actually currently on display at the Rose Hill Library on the 4th floor as part of the the exhibit guiding Hand for Sacred Script, art, Torah pointers, art and context. So I invite you to see it. Here is another one from that exhibit that is on sale. This is a ketubah, a marriage contract from Algiers. And here is a Passover Haggadah in Arabic, published in Cairo, which is interesting and ironic given the story of Exodus from Egypt. And here is one item that we have from Aleppo. So I really wanted to get something from Aleppo for Mohamed, because we've been talking so much about Aleppo, and here is an example of that. So the Judaica collection is made possible thanks to the generosity of one of Fordham's trustees, Henry S. Miller, and the gift allows for not only the acquisition of rare Jewish books and manuscripts, but also supports internships for students working with me and other faculty on these objects within our classes and beyond. Before I introduce the band, I want to invite you to a special event next Monday, the inaugural Angolam Hoffman lecture in memory of our beloved colleague Angolam Hoffman, who died last year. And the lecture will be delivered by Ilana Pagdes on Ruth, a Migrant's Tale. So I hope you'll join us. Now let me introduce the band. The Aleppo Ansemble and Mohamed Alsiadi. The Aleppo Ansemble is a New York-based group devoted to performing and preserving the rich heritage of the Wasla music, song, poetry, and dance from Aleppo. We really wanted to do this event for many years, and we were waiting for the occasion to do that. The group's mission has been made all the more urgent in the recent years with the physical and cultural destruction of Aleppo and the cultural capital of Syria, where Muslim, Christian, and Jewish traditions came together. We hear some of that today. The Aleppo Ansemble was founded by Mohamed Alsiadi, who, as I mentioned, is a faculty here at FORDHAM. But he's also an oud virtuoso, and he's also a native of Aleppo. He founded the ensemble together with the percussionist A.P. Joseph, whose grandparents immigrated from Syria to the United States. Mohamed grew up in a music-loving Sufi household, and living through the civil war that ravaged the country from 1979 to 1982 made him realize the need to preserve the legacy of Aleppian Waslas. After that, the war concluded, his mother found a box of Wasla cassette. Does anybody remember cassette? Some of us do. That he came to treasure. Mohamed spent 8 years studying with oud master Nadim al-Darwish, the son of Ali al-Darwish, an early 20th century musician and scholar who has been called one of Aleppo's most famous musical sons. Mohamed began collecting and transcribing waslas from Syrian musicians, radio stations, and also launching an accomplished career as a performer and academic himself. He received a BA from the Damascus Music Conservatory, where he specialized in oud performance and conducting orchestras. And over the decades of his career, he has performed at the Royal Conservatory in Toronto, the National Auditorium in Madrid, the historic Nidaros Cathedral in Norway, GUST University in Kuwait, Merkinhall, New York City, and many other places. Other highlights include performances with Malek Jandali Trio at the Vienna Concert House, Carnegie Hall, Sydney Opera, and other places. So without further ado, I want to hand it over to Mohamed to introduce the band and then get the party going. Welcome.
Sit next to each other if you can do it. Take advantage of it, because this is Halabi music. And when we go to attend weddings, it's going so crazy. One guest over there, over there. We need to sit together and celebrate it. Now, I don't know if you are allowed to dance, but if you have this lovely energy, abuse the system is okay. Right? Yeah, I'm lucky to be here performing Halabi music. The new Syria, hopefully, right? Syria of peace, better future, better energy, far from violence. It took us a lot of work really to sustain, to know this music during the war. It's not easy. And some of my colleagues always are supporting us. They are staying here. I don't want to throw out their names, but they give us the full support all these years from day one. The Syrian war, and it means a lot to me. So today we're going to return this positive energy to you. Each single one of you who left home, family, businesses, and you give us minutes of your life to enjoy this music. So again, thank you so much. Which kind of music is this? This is Aleppian Wasla. And usually we play this music during wedding. So if you attend a few Jewish wedding in Brooklyn, raise your hand. Halabi wedding, yes. So we start usually 7 p.m. and we finish when? 2, sometimes 6 a.m. Really lucky you. We do the same thing in Aleppo, by the way. And literally we don't go to the bathroom. And if anyone is allowed, it's going to be the keyboard, because they can put their cigarette and keep the C or bass, and they go come back. But literally, really, I mean, that is a lot. The best part of this wedding, and still I captured on videos because they allow me for some reason. The best part is literally when they bring their grandfathers, their grandmothers, which is barely they can remember their name. But when they listen to the music, suddenly they're standing and dancing. It's unbelievable. So if you have any Halabi, Aleppian friends, they have a wedding, invite yourself. See, we don't send invitation in my town. We open the doors, we put a lot of seat chairs for everyone, including the cast. They're welcome. So here, what I was telling my colleague today, leave the door open, we're going to disrupt the other place, as I forgot. Because in my head still, I'm coming here for a Halabi wedding. And the title is crazy. My wife told me, like, a Halabi wedding, are you crazy? What is the title, you know? I said, yes, this is the best way to move ourselves from this negative energy that we deal with on a daily basis. Let us celebrate life. So I'm bringing you, all of you, the aesthetics of the Halabi Urs. We call it Al-Urs Al-Halabi. So repeat after me, please, before we start. Halab. Perfect. Professor Yasser on the violin. I know him long time ago. He was one of the best, finest violinists in the Middle East. I know he is humble, calligrapher, one of the best calligrapher, and also he teaches his Arabic language and literature at FORDHAM University. Plus he's an engineer. A.B. Joseph. It's weird, this life. He was searching for me in Syria and he found me here. This is a real story. He will tell you that story. And here is Nabil from Damascus. Well-known percussionist. George from Lebanon. Play many weddings and venues here in the US and Lebanon. And then I will end it with our sound engineer and organist here in New Jersey, in the Tri-States, in the Middle East, one of the greatest organists, Mohamed.